Welcome back to the Daily Doji. This is Douglas Dennis, host of the Daily Doji, founder of Winning International Inc. We're doing Dogecoin technical analysis. This is the Daily Doji number 61. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to get right into it and stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a chance to win some premium. Well, I don't want to give it away what it is, but it is definitely worth sticking around for. It's basically winning money, you could say. So I'm already getting alerts going off on Doge all day today. And there's messages coming in already from my secret group. So I'm going to let them know that I'm live. And check it out. If you want to reach out to me, there are links in the description. So I've been calling Doge for the last while. And if you have not seen my previous videos, I've done quite a lot of analysis on it already up until this point. And this is the analysis and not the hype. There's a lot of hype going on out there that I don't think is helpful. It's not helping me, it's not helping you. All it is doing is contributing to FOMO and also contributing to the creator's success. So just because someone has a successful social media doesn't necessarily mean that they know what they're doing. I'm sure you suspected that already, but there's so many people, every single headline I see in the Doge space and probably in the crypto space is clickbait nonsense. And it's frustrating to try to get real info. And for me, oh, Mike said the notification group checking in. Awesome. Yes, I do have a secret alert group, and there have been alerts going off nonstop 7 days a week for the last several weeks, and Mike has been right in there. So I appreciate seeing you tuning in live. Welcome to the feed. And also, if you're watching live or if you're watching in the replay, say hi in the comments and let me know any symbols that you want to see in tomorrow's video. I do live 5 days a week, at least 4 days a week, usually 5. This week I'm not doing Thursday, but I will be here tomorrow. So I usually do Sunday through Thursday. I almost made up a new name of a day, Sunday. Sunday and through Thursday after 6 p.m. Eastern time, we do this live. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up already. If you want to understand what I am doing here, I have a free beginners class that explains just the very basics of what this is and also helps break some of the false beliefs about trading in general. Now, it doesn't just apply to Doge. You can apply that to stocks or indexes or gold and silver, you name it. I will put a link to that in the comments later, but there's one in the description. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Then we had 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down. We have a lot of 3-wave patterns here. And this could have been different coins have a little bit of a different shape here. But this could have been just one big 1, 2, 3 like this. W, X, Y. So this W wave had 3 subwaves, This X wave had 3 subwaves, and this Y wave had these 3 subwaves right here, and those subwaves had waves inside them with 3 waves. I explain this more in other videos and in my course if you want more info on that. And then we have 3 waves coming up here. First I thought it was 1, 2, 3, but upon further inspection I thought that this was 1 wave, and then 2, 3 right here. So, yikes! I see a big crossover on the 4-hour chart on the MACD. I see sell signals up here on the RSI. Personally, I sold up there. Now, this is a good place for a disclaimer. I'm not a licensed financial advisor or broker, and trade at your own risk. I'm just fascinated by these Elliott Waves and the special type of analysis that I do, but that doesn't mean that there's no risk or anything like that. So don't fool yourself into thinking it's just magically going to go up forever like the people in the headlines are saying. Those people just want you to click on their video. And honestly, if I was better at making clickbait, I would have more followers like them. So on one hand, I respect them for their successful thumbnails and their successful YouTube or other social media. On the other hand, that's not analysis. That's bullcrap. It's not, there's no real info. That fake news that everyone is shuffling around about every single thing Elon Musk farts isn't going to make you money. So that's just going to make you FOMO. And also, one of the guys in my group, oh, Mike, did you just ask where the resistance is? Well, it looks like it bounced right there, which is very seemingly close to this resistance line from way back here. That was the previous high, also on that previous X wave right there. So it looks like we came close and just bounced off of that. Since now you were messaging me and since now you're watching, yeah, that would have been a good bounce right there. This might come down a little more and have another entry if you missed it. And however, this wave looks pretty small. So is that just half of the wave? I mean, there was definitely a scalp there, but this is, I keep warning you because once it drops, it can totally wreck your stop loss and not come back up to a good sell signal. So that being said, let's see here. So now I'm looking at the more short term. I see 3 waves in. I think it was probably that. And also I played this bounce right here. If you were in on that secret alert group, you could have seen that. And I'm going to measure these out to see. There are other ways to measure these waves. You can use the Fibonacci trend base retracement. Okay, so it looks like I'm suddenly getting tons of lag and it's ruining my video. All right, so if this was the top right there, or this right here, it's pretty close. It looks like if that wasn't the bottom of that wave, then it was close. So we could possibly, there might be another little wave coming down. It's hard to, these 3-wave overlapping patterns, it can be challenging to, once I count the 3 waves, to know if that was the subwaves of a larger wave or not. So that is the challenge for me. And of course, I'm a perfectionist trying to get it perfect, which isn't easy. So I see a couple different options of what this could have been. This could have been the wave right there, actually. That looks more like it. And then let me measure this again. If the screen suddenly goes blank, it's because I threw my computer out the window for lagging. Just FYI. Okay, that looks like a better size wave. If I measure it this way, where this was the sideways action right here. Two, three. Now, was this last wave done? Let's go to the 1-minute chart. So the bottom of that wave looks a little stumpy, which could be okay. I'm the most patient person in the world. That's my affirmation right now. Okay, so the wave is long enough. Detox said, new to this group, if Doge goes down, would it be a good time to buy with the expectancy for it to go up long term? And Mike said, can you check out LMT and AMD if I have time? Thank you for commenting, both of you. Detox, I love your name. I have another channel about detoxing, so I'm definitely into that. I'm definitely non-toxic myself. Yes, if it goes down, it would be, well, that's a tricky question, because it's going to go down in several waves. It's not going to go down just in one magical, and I'm missing out on a trade, it looks like right now, because I'm live again. There might be some still room to get in on this. I was waiting for it to drop back down a little bit, back under 30. It's already up a half of a cent. It's almost up a cent already. So this one could go up, and I can delete this. That was for a previous trade that I exited. And I got out of the other trades I was in, so the lag is really upsetting. There's no excuse with how much this internet costs and how I complain about this in almost every video. Some videos it's perfect and there's no lag at all. And then I get spoiled by it and expect it every time. So where's it going to bounce up to right now? Could come up to, it could come close to 33. Let's see here. But just because it bounces doesn't mean that I'm bullish like all the hype. I'm not bullish, just to get that straight. I've been warning in every single video that giant drops are coming, and I look around the internet and everyone's just madness. Everyone's just saying, oh, it's going to go up to $1,000, or give me a break. They don't know anything about how to do analysis whatsoever. And I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just trying to tell you what I've been noticing. Doesn't hurt me if they FOMO and lose all their money. I don't care, but it'd be better not to. Okay, so I think 32.4 cents and 33 cents would be potential targets for a bounce. I'm not saying it's going to be risky because I think there are more large drops in the after that. So if you don't get out at the right time, or if you fall asleep or something like that, then that could be a huge risk. So I wouldn't be going all in on this or anything even like that close. Just trying to get a good measure of this wave right here. Yeah, it looks long enough. For some reason it didn't look long enough at first, but I see 3 waves in. And if it makes another wave down or something right here and continues to make that buy signal, then that could be good. So that was a decent buy signal on the short term. If you're seeing this video late, it's probably going to be over. But I have nonstop alerts going off in my secret group. So if you want to know what's going on, now that's not my free group. There's a free Facebook group I made, but the alert group is not free, just to be honest about that. But it is definitely very well worth it, judging by the feedback so far. And if you want in on that, to know what's going on every waking hour for me, then you can reach out to me. Johnny Boy said, Douglas, the best TA in the house. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so right here, it's coming down, and how close are we going to get? If we get back under 30, I'm going to end the video soon. I'll do the LMT and AMD tomorrow, or I'll do a quick analysis and send it to you in the group and just take a couple screenshots. And if not, then I'll do that tomorrow. And then usually I do live on Thursday, but this Thursday I will be away from my computer. But as long as I have a phone signal, I will still be doing alerts in the alerts group all weekend. So if somehow I lose signal, I will find a way to let you know. But I'll be out of town, but it still should be fine. I still can do the analysis on my phone. And it's heading back up from there. So if I didn't have lag going on nonstop right now, I might be getting into a small trade because I think we're going to have a couple cent bounce. So a couple cents is almost 10%. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Just as I was thinking about buying, so was everyone else. All right, well, I don't want to be live right now because I want to focus on this trade and the lag is distracting me. So I'll be back tomorrow with the analysis, and that'll be the last one on YouTube for this week. And you can always reach out to me to get more details on that group. And also I have a free beginners class where I go over the very basics. It's only about 20 minutes long. I try not to make it boring or anything because I know how people are. And so it's about 20 minutes. It's just the very basics of how I'm doing my analysis because other people aren't really doing it like this. And some people are scoffing at technical analysis in general because most of it is garbage. But the way I do it is a little bit different and gets really good results so far. I try not to get cocky about it because that's a good way to get wrecked. So even though I have been able to nail several of these swings, not every single one of them, but I have gotten a lot of them, close to all of them. But I can't be awake 24 hours, and I'm not a robot, so that, that makes it challenging. Although I don't want to be a robot either. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. Rocketman said, your videos are always helpful and educational. Thanks, bro. Detox said, how do I get into the alert group? You can message me on Instagram, and I'll give you the pricing and everything like that. I also have a course for beginners if you want to learn how in detail. The beginner's class is a better bet first if you're thinking about that. And if you go through that beginner's class and you want more info, I do have a full-length course on that. But I'm not pushing that on anyone. That's, the people that want that want it. The people that don't want it don't want it. Obviously, I was recommending to learn how to do your own analysis. And I was saying it over and over and over. And finally, after like 50 videos of saying that, I made my own course because I think you should learn how to do the analysis. That way you don't have to FOMO in and out based on headlines. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Detox. Thank you, Johnny Boy. Thank you, Rocket Man. Thank you, everyone else, for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate all the new subscribers recently. This is a brand new channel. It's an offshoot of my old channel, well, my main channel, where I was doing this, but then it was starting to take over the channel. So I branched out into its own channel, and now I've been going live 5 days a week. This week, I'm going to miss Thursday, but I'll be back either Sunday or Monday. And I don't know if Sunday, if I'll be back in time. So I'll be back Sunday or Monday. I'll definitely be back Monday after 6 p.m. Eastern Time for more live analysis. And the people that expressed interest in getting in the alert group, I will give a special offer. Since you stuck around with me to the very end of the video, I will give you a 50% discount just for the next 24 hours to get in on the alert group. And I offered that a few days ago, just at the very end. If you miss it for 24 hours, okay, you messaged me, awesome. So that's for the next 24 hours only. I know there are some people on the fence. If you watched all the way till the end, you get this special code I'm going to give you, the secret password. And if people didn't watch to the end, this is not available to them. So I know some people are probably just tuning in live. I'm about to give away a secret password for a bonus offer. But if you missed the analysis, you can, as soon as I end the live video, you can go back and watch it from the beginning. So the secret password for today's special offer, and this is for 24 hours only. So this offer will end at tomorrow's live, when I go live tomorrow around the same time. The secret password, drum roll, is Hangman Doji. Hangman Doji, there it is again. If you missed it, too bad. If you got in on time, see you in the secret group. If not, I'll see you tomorrow in the live video after 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll be doing LMT and AMD. Let's see how my lag is doing. My lag got any better? No. All right, so hopefully tomorrow it'll be good. It's hit or miss each day. So I'll be doing those tomorrow, LMT and AMD, in addition to, I'll probably be touching on Doge or Bitcoin. Let me know in the comments if you watch this on the replay and you want in. If you saw this in time, within 24 hours, and reach out to me on Instagram, send me that secret password, and then I'll be seeing you in the group. That being said, there's a lot. I gave out a lot of info here. I know it's a lot. It's a mouthful. So stay tuned. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have an amazing day on purpose. Peace.